Hi, I'm Peter. I would like to tell you a few words about Maptiler, a product we work on and which we submitted to Copernicus Masters in the Airbus Challenge in 2018. This is my team. We are now 15 people working from Switzerland and Czech Republic on products and contracts for various customers all over the world. In fact, we were working for NASA, IBM, BBC, British Library, and many other institutions worldwide. But what I'm going to present here has been created and launched within the last year, in fact. It's called Maptiler. Maptiler is in fact a set of online services and software tools for building your own maps. Basically, we provide you with some maps which looks like that. So this is not a Google Maps. We have basic map for hiking with contour lines, satellite map, and a street map. The maps can be used in web applications and mobile devices. They are very fluent on zooming, and they can be fully customized for the purpose of those people who are embedding the maps in their websites and products. We support vector tile technology and can show even 3D buildings. Everything what you see can be changed in a way of what is displayed, when it's displayed, and in the colors. We support up to 55 languages, so you have full control over the labels which are displayed, and the maps can give a great geographical context to your data. Many people think that Google Maps and other maps are basically free on the internet. They are for personal use, but if you have commercial applications, you very soon have to pay, and it's quite substantial sums. Very easy, it goes over $25,000 per year. And whenever you deploy a map in a commercial application behind login and administration, or you want to show your own data on top of it, it can get quite easily costly. In the same moment, as you are using maps in your own product, you are sharing information about the usage, and both like your business data and private information of the users to a third party, to somebody who provides you with the maps. You are also restricted on offline use, and very often the map providers charge extra fees for asset tracking, which is important for Internet of Things. So basically, whenever you display the location of a car on a map and you show the fleet of moving objects on the map, you have to pay extra as a business. You also can't create derivative data legally, and you have very limited customization. Maptiler solves all of these points. We are launching two products. One of them is called Maptiler Cloud and another Maptiler Server. Maptiler Cloud serves the maps from our infrastructure, so you get API endpoints, you can get a free personal plan, and if you use our maps commercially, it starts with $20 per month. The alternative is self-hosting, so basically you can deploy and host the world maps from your own server infrastructure. And there we offer packages of software and data, which helps you to do that in a very fast way. The cloud which we operate is in fact powered by over 120 servers all around the globe, and the maps are served from two core data centers, one in North America and another in Europe, and we are soon going to launch a third one in Australia. Our pricing is extremely competitive. Since Google increased the prices of their Google Maps API, you can save up to 80% of the costs if you switch to Maptiler, and in the same moment you keep control of what is happening on your business, and you are not leaking any privacy sensitive data, and you have a chance to run self-hosted from your own infrastructure in the future if you need it. On the self-hosting, we provide the hosting data packages, so it's not only street data, houses, roads, administrative units, everything what you see on a normal printed map, but also contour lines, hill shading for hiking and giving geographical context in the mountain areas. And we are processing also terrain and satellite and aerial imagery of the entire world. You can get a subscription from us, and this will contain weekly updates of OpenStreetMap powered base maps, and also extra support and development which can adjust the maps and customize them according to your needs. Since we launched the product, it has been already adapted by quite a lot of people. In fact, in this moment, as I speak, it's estimated that over 5 million people see our maps per month in different products of those who deployed our maps. We have over 25,000 registered accounts in this moment. Those are developer accounts, so people who are putting the maps into other websites or mobile applications. The registered accounts on the cloud are over 10,000 users. So those are actively using our maps in their products. And we have over 400 companies paying a subscription, which some of them you may know. Our technology is all powered by vector tiles, which we have released as open source. And as you may know, maps, whenever you interact with them, are using tiles to fastly load individual geographic areas. This is exactly the principle we are using. We are pre-generating the entire world and creating with the vector data over 35 million of vector tiles, which in fact fits on a single USB disk like this one, having 64 gigabytes. So you may have in your pocket the entire world with every single house, every single street, and just put it on your server or have it on your laptop and browse it offline. The same approach can be used on the aerial data and satellite imagery, where we are very strong. So basically, you can pre-process the data, the raw photos, individual photos, and create a seamless map out of it. Our team works very hard on the color toning, which allows you to adjust the colors of photos taken at individual dates or sourced from different providers, so that they are seamlessly matched and you don't see differences in toning or coloring, even if the original data had the differences. This technology is using GPU, something what normally people use for having games. All of these processing can happen on a cluster. This practically means what you see is a web interface which interacts with 30 computers in the backend. Each is getting its own task, its own part of the world to process, and they are all synchronized and they work together on solving a larger task. This system can be then used for any data which our customers provide us with. So if you fly on your own, if you purchase imagery from the airplanes or from the drones, you can use our Maptiler, either desktop or cluster software, to turn the images into map layers. Now, you may probably know the satellite map from NASA, from Microsoft, from Google or Mapbox, and now we are launching our own differently color-toned world map, which is composed of different data sources and allows you deep zooming down to very detailed information where you can count individual people on the street. You may not know it, but as we zoomed, we switched to data from 3 different sources, from NASA, from European Space Agency, and to an aerial photo taken by the government in the US. We are now processing the entire US, and we already have Denmark and Netherlands in Europe, and we will have most of the Western Europe and Scandinavia finished by the end of this year. The same data which we process can be displayed in a globe environment. So this is an open source project where all you see is our data. We had vector tiles showing the location, terrain, and globe running inside of a web browser just made with JavaScript. So this is something what you can deploy in offline environment, put it on the board of the airplane, and interact with the world without a need to have internet access. All of our data are combined from European Space Agency, especially the Copernicus Sentinel-2 program provides quite a substantial amount of imagery and a global layer for us. We are merging it with the European Commission Inspire program data So open data provided by the local government in different parts of the world. And thanks to Copernicus Masters, we are bringing in also Airbus data. So for places where no open data are available, we can commercially provide satellite imagery from satellites made by Airbus DS. Other sources contains also compliance also NASA, USGS, and USDA. I believe it's just the right timing and the right team to make this happen. Because of the recent advancement in the cloud technology like Docker and OpenStack, and because of the lower cost of infrastructure storage, the data which are now available as open data and Earth observation dataset from the government can be turned into mapping service, which creates a true revolution in web cartography made in Europe. So check maptiler.com and thank you for your attention.